Welcome to Echoes and Wings Africa channel, where we strengthen love, faith, and roots in just a few minutes. We help couples to rediscover balance in love, parenting, and career growth. We share practical tips and wisdom to help your family stay rooted in strong values to achieve your dreams. In a certain village, there was a young man who discovered an abandoned well at the edge of the fields. The well was shallow, and though its water was muddy and bitter, it was always easy for him to draw from. Whenever he felt thirsty, he went there quickly to drink, convincing himself that it satisfied him. Yet unknown to him, there was another well in the heart of the village, deep, pure, and refreshing. But to draw from it, it required patience, effort, and often waiting his turn, for others valued it too. Over time, the young man's body grew weak from the muddy water. Though his thirst was quenched for a moment, it left him emptier and craving more for water. When the dry season came, the shallow well dried up completely, leaving him desperate and hollow. He finally realized that what he thought was satisfying him was only draining his strength. The elders of the village said to him, "Not every water that is easy to draw gives life. Some waters only promise relief but steal your strength away. Choose wisely which well you drink from, for your soul will take its shape from it." The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 6:18, "Flee from sexual immorality. All other sins a person commits are outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against their own body." There is an African proverb that teaches us, "A rat cannot eat your food unless it finds the door that is open." In the same way, masturbation opens a dangerous door that leads us away from God's design for intimacy. Today, let's explore 3 truths about why masturbation is equal to pornography, which is equal to sin, and how couples can guard their hearts until the right day of intimacy. Number 1. Masturbation distorts God's design. Masturbation is a creation of your own graphic image of sexual engagement that gives you fantasy and false idea of sexual satisfaction. That act completely distorts the intent and design of God for sexual enjoyment and growth within a marriage relationship. God created sexual intimacy to be enjoyed between a husband and a wife as a covenant blessing. Masturbation creates a counterfeit. Pleasure without covenant, intimacy without responsibility, satisfaction without love. They feed lust and not love. When we replace God's design with a counterfeit, we are left empty and never satisfied. It is like drinking salty water. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. Number 2, they enslave the mind and the heart. Masturbation is addictive. They reshape the brain, rewiring how we see the opposite sex. Instead of seeing people as God's children, we begin to view them as objects for personal gratification. What controls your mind will eventually control your actions. Just as weeds choke healthy crops, lustful thoughts choke purity and respect in relationship. Number 3, they damage trust and delay true intimacy. For couples, self-gratification creates secrecy and guilt, which breaks trust. Instead of building a relationship on love, patience, and God's timing, it plants shame and fear. True intimacy requires transparency and waiting on God's perfect time. Purity today is the seed of trust tomorrow. A farmer who plants rotten seeds cannot expect a healthy harvest. Friend, Take 5 minutes. Write down 3 reasons why you choose to wait for the right day to enjoy sexual intimacy with your partner. Share them with each other. Pray over them and keep that list somewhere safe. This will serve as a reminder of your covenant with God and with each other. In conclusion, kill this secret addiction. Masturbation can grow into destructive habits that rob us of joy and intimacy. But God calls us to purity, to flee from sexual sin, and to wait for His perfect timing in marriage. Remember, masturbation is equivalent to porn, and it is sin. But purity is equivalent to trust and is a blessing. May we close the door to lust and open our hearts to God's design for intimacy that is holy, fulfilling, and eternal. Thank you.